Hey guys, Cajun Cardboard coming at you from the great state of Louisiana. This is a preview of PWCC Weekly Auction number 7, which is live right now. It is ending on Sunday, so there are 3-4 days left, depending on what time you see this video. Maybe less, I guess, depending on when you watch it. But I always like to give you guys an idea of what's in the upcoming PWCC Weekly Auction ending on the weekend. So you're going to be viewing this video, well, it's going to be releasing on a Thursday. But for those of you who are not familiar, if you're if you're interested in getting onto the PWCC auction and bidding, you just need to go get approved, which is a very simple process that takes a few minutes. PWCCmarketplace.com. Once you're approved, if you scroll on your screen up here, so I'm plugged in PWCC Marketplace. I scroll over here to Weekly Sunday Auction. I drop down to hit Current Auction. I click it. That's going to bring up an auction. It's going to bring up a whole bunch of sports cards. I've gone right here and clicked sorts and filters. I've asked for sort highest bid first. I've asked for only cards in weekly auction number 7. I have also clicked only basketball cards, and these are the results sorted highest to lowest. I'm going to switch this to the top 96, and now I'm going to start talking really fast. We're going to fly through here. This really, the purpose of these videos is just to give you guys an idea of what's in it. Again, these aren't going to be the highest 96 closing cards. I assure you, there's going to be cards on page 2 and 3 that just haven't gotten any bids yet. You guys know how auctions work. It's the last few minutes, and in PWCC, it could be the last few hours because they employ extended bidding on all of their weekly auctions and premier auctions. So you don't know who the top 96 cards are going to be. You certainly don't know who the first 3 cards are going to be. So the only way to do it, I've got to pick some way to sort these cards. Otherwise, I'd be looking at, as you can see on your screen, 1,519 cards. Unmanageable number. So I've sorted by the highest. I've got the top 96 on the screen. Let's start talking. The big 3 you're going to see on this first page: an 84 star 101 Jordan XRC. It's in BGS 8.5. It does not include subgrades. I'm not sure why. I would crack the card and send it back to BGS and get subgrades, or actually I would probably just send it in the case and get subgrades. I don't like cards without subgrades. I don't know what you guys think. Comment below. A Jordan autograph number to 23, BGS 9, 10, upper deck. A really cool pop 1 here, guys. So this card's going to go for a humongous number. For those of you who don't collect 70s basketball cards or are not familiar with that era, these cards are very difficult to find in high condition. People really didn't collect basketball cards that much back then. So a lot of these cards were destroyed or tossed or pitched because basketball cards were, take a huge backseat to baseball cards. Honestly, this card looks like it's got a little bit of a rough left edge to me. But it's got a nice new PSA label on here. It's a pop 10. It's at $9,500 already. This card is going to go for a huge number because there are dot collectors out there who are trying to get all of the cards in the highest grade possible. And even though this is nowhere near his rookie card, this is going to be a big time card. This is not his rookie card. This is going to be a big time card. Next row, we got a Russell PSA 5. With amazing centering, which is why I got the PWCC top 30% A sticker eye appeal. We've got our Jordan BGS 9, which has been going for the, that card's actually up over the last 3 months and 6 months pretty considerably. The BGS 9's going up, the PSA 8's going up, the 7's actually dipping a little bit, but this 7 is unique. This 7 is a PWCC S sticker, which is very, very rare. I have got 3,000 cards, 3,000 slabbed cards in my PWCC vault. Over certainly over 1,000 of those cards are 1986 and before. For those of you who don't know, PWCC assigns a sticker top 5%, top 15%, top 30% based on eye appeal of that card in that grade. They only apply these stickers to 1986 and prior. So if your card's a 1987, you're not getting a sticker. If it's 88, you're not getting a sticker unless something's changed. Comment below if I'm missing something, but I think it's 86 and before. So if you've got an S sticker, that is unique. I've got over 1,000 1986 and prior slabs because I'm a huge 86 Fleer collector. I've got 1 card that's a PWCC S 5% sticker. 1 card out of 1,000. That sticker matters. And as you can see just from looking at the card, that is a really good looking PSA 7. We got a 9, we got a 7, we've got an 8 here with an A sticker. It'll be interesting to see the 7 with the 5% versus the 8 with the 30%. Which one wins? My guess is the 8's probably going to overtake take that 7 at some point. We've got a LeBron Exquisite Collection autograph enshrinements. We've got a recognizable Jordan 2003 SP signature. It is slabbed authentic, but the auto is a 10. Really bold blue autograph there. Good looking card there. We got a Steph Curry Chrome Refractor PSA 7. We got another Jordan auto. I can't talk about every card. I apologize again. I don't mean to do a disservice to any of you guys who have these cards listed as sellers, but we're trying to get through 96 of these, and even talking fast, it takes a while. We've got our 2018 Select Silver Courtside Doncic. That is a big one, right? So that's a very low pop card. That is a meaningful card. You know, again, Panini printed the hell out of 2018 product, but Select Silver Courtside are pretty dang rare. Min gem there. A dual auto LeBron and Kobe, numbered to 10, number 1 out of 10, pop 3. A really cool looking Kobe patch here, 3-color patch. National Treasures, you know, one of the premier products in the world right now. An impeccable, I believe, let me see, yeah, an impeccable Immortal Ink, Kobe numbered to 5. A lot of Kobe here, a lot of LeBron here, guys. LeBron BGS 9 auto numbered to 10, second year LeBron autograph card. A LeBron chronology. Not familiar with that chronology. The ones that I'm really familiar with are the black ones that that have the, you know, I guess silver ink autographs. We got a Steph Curry Mirror Gold Certified Autograph 3-color patch. That's a really sharp looking card. It's got the NBA, the Mike Baker silver sticker on it there. So really good subgrades for that BGS 9. Come on, load up for me, baby. Oh, here we go. All right, that's taking forever. We've got another another Jordan. We've hit the Jordan 86 Fleer spectrum here. So we've got a 6, a 7, an 8, and a BGS 9 thus far. We got a really cool, I don't know what that is, Chinese red Immaculate Collection Kobe patch auto. The Jordan 6 with the sticker. Ultra Stars Gold Kobe. That's a big card. That card's going to move up. That card is going to be one of the higher selling cards in this auction, in my opinion. The Ultra Stars Gold is a really, really big, super rare, hard pack pull insert from the 90s. For those of you who don't know, we've got your jumbo toilet tissue patch Exquisite Collection. Again, worst patch imaginable, but one of the greatest sets of all time, the 03 Exquisite, which I believe is the first year of Exquisite. And I guess theoretically that's a LeBron rookie patch, I guess they would call it. What does PWCC say? Yeah, rookie patch. It's numbered to 75, BGS 8. Again, on some of these cards, you can throw grade out the window because that 03 Exquisite set is iconic. A Kobe auto, a Kobe sneakers. I thought that was a sneaker spotlight. No, it's not. So it's just a Panini Eminence, which I know is a crazy high-end product. I don't even know. Are they still making Eminence? I don't know. I don't keep up with Eminence and one and one and all that stuff. But are they still making Eminence? I don't know if they are or not. But a Kobe Zoom Hirachi auto number 10. Here's a big one I don't have in my collection, but I need it. Really hard card to find in PSA 10 grade. The Fleer 88 Fleer All-Star card number 120 PSA 10. A Kobe National Treasures patch auto, another Kobe patch auto. I'm gonna have to fly through these because there's a million Kobe and LeBron patch autos. Sorry. Here we go. We keep our Jordan rookie rainbow up. That's an SGC 7, which looks a little off center but really sharp edges and corners. A dual patch auto Kobe and LeBron numbered to 10. Upper Deck Ballpark Collection. Not familiar with that. Again, I'm not an autograph collector, but this card's a pop 1. It is only slabbed authentic, so it's not graded. It's just slabbed authentic. Another Kobe auto, a Jordan PSA 9 96 Topps Chrome. That card's going to fetch a number 2. The PSA 10s are like finding Sasquatch in the desert. You're not going to find him. So a PSA 9 Topps Chrome Refractor is a real big card, fellas. Another Kobe autograph. My God, with the Kobe's. Here's a really cool Kobe Shaq National Treasures dual autograph from 2012. Card is numbered to 15. It's got a 10 centering. What's bringing it down? The corners are an 8. Man, that's pretty good subs for an 8.5. That's a big time card. Here's a cool one. So here's a Wilt. A little rough on the corners there, but it's a PSA 4 with pretty good centering. For those of you not familiar with 1961, you know, I never really imagined. Again, we talk about these 61 cards. It's got a pretty disparaging image of an American Indian dribbling a basketball with a, I guess, like a snake, or maybe that's just the movement of the ball. I don't know. That's a pretty disparaging image right there. Pretty insensitive, but nevertheless, I never thought of Philadelphia Warriors as like American Indian Warriors. I always thought of them as just like, you know, generally speaking, you know, warriors, whatever, you know, like knight in shining armor warriors or Roman soldier warriors. Another Jordan 7.5. This is a good looking wilt, just to get back to that card. I own this card in a 4.5 with a sticker. That's a good looking 4 right there. It'll be interesting to see. We'll check on Monday in the weekly recap and see what this wilt sold for. A Jordan 7.5 with really good subs, 9, 8, 8.5, and a 7. Another Kobe auto, another LeBron auto with a little inscription, NBA All-Star, 05 on here, pop 1 of 7. Another Kobe, I think we just saw this Kobe Eminence, but this is a different numbered version. So this one's numbered, geez, that's a numbered only to 8. Pretty cool card. Dual patch Jordan and Kobe, not an autograph, but a dual patch numbered to 10, pop 1 of 2. LeBron 07 Finest Gold Refractor. These I really like these refractors. These Finest refractors from like 04, 05, 06, and 07. These are really cool cards. And this one's a 9.5, which is a big time grade. It's a min gem. Pop 1 of 11. Again, all of these are numbered. This is numbered to 25. We got our Jordan PSA 7, another pretty good looking 7. A little off top to bottom. The left to right's not bad for a 7. The top to bottom is pretty noticeable, but it'll be interesting to gauge this Jordan 7 versus the Jordan 7 we just looked at, fellas, with the PWCC 5% sticker. That'll be a huge disparity. Here's the very rare, right? So this is the super rare. I was actually on a PWCC show. We talked about this card. This is the Jordan Slabbed Authentic. As you can see, it's got a fisheye right there. But this is the Jordan Authentic. The 10 is the autograph is a 10. It's actually pretty well centered for an 87 Fleer card. It's very well centered for an 87 Fleer card. I might have gone ahead and just put a dang numerical value on it anyway, even with the fisheye right there. But that's a really good looking card. I think that PSA is, I don't know, I've heard rumors that PSA maybe has stopped grading 86 Fleer autograph cards, and so 87 Fleer is your next best bet if you're going backwards in time. So that's going to fetch a really big number. Again, I'm not a Jordan autograph collector. I'm certainly not a Jordan in-person autograph collector. We got an Ultimate Collection Virtuoso LeBron number to 25. Again, slabbed authentic with a 10 auto. Another Kobe auto. Come on, load up, baby. I guess I put too many on my screen. We've got your standard staple, really good rookie card. It's got this little thing. I don't know if you guys are familiar and if you can see this on the screen. There's a little horizontal black mark on here, which took a lot of these cards down a notch for PSA. It's just a printing defect. It shows up, you know. I've got 10 or 12 of these in various grades. Some of them have it, some of them don't. The ones that don't obviously fetch a little bit higher value. We've got our Lebron Tops PSA 10 right here. We've got, like I said, the Bird PSA 8. These are 2 fun cards to track. They're kind of indicative of those players' markets. Another Kobe autograph. Man, there's a lot of Kobe autographs out there. Here's one that's a little different. It's a Kobe 910, but it's black. It's from Optic, which is a nice, you know, one of the 3 big chromium products, and it's a 101. You know, that's a pretty cool card. 101 masterpiece, only one. Here's a Michael Jordan Skybox Premium and 1 PSA 10. I'm not super familiar with that, and I am a Jordan collector, so that's one I'm going to take a look at and maybe look into. Really cool iconic pose of Jordan right there going up. I think if you look closely enough, you can see who is number 34 for the Jazz from 1997. I don't know, is that a Chris Morris looking dude? Who's 34 for the Jazz? I can't tell. Let me know in the comments if you know who that is. Here's a Jordan exclamation points. What am I not understanding here? It's a slab on the right, but on the left it looks like a card in a semi-rigid in a penny sleeve. I don't get it. What am I missing? I don't know. Somebody comment if they know something about this that I don't. Maybe it's just an imaging error by PWCC. Honestly, I don't know, but that's confusing, and that's not going to get a lot of bids because nobody's going to understand what the hell they're looking at right there. I don't know. Here is another George Gervin from 74, PSA 9. So we saw the Doc up there, PSA 10. Here's a Gervin, PSA 9. Another Kobe auto, another Bird Magic PSA 8. Okay, and so look, if you look closely, this one does not have the little mark. Okay, so this one does not have the little horizontal black line here. So I'm guessing this one's gonna beat out the other one, all things considered. I didn't take a real close look. You know, centering is obviously an issue. Centering ain't perfect, but it's never gonna be perfect on PSA 8s. We got our Jordan Jersey Sgc 8.5. Again, a little misleading, pop 2, because nobody would grade this in an SGC. No offense, but I shouldn't say nobody. Obviously, somebody did, but most people grade these in PSA or BGS holders. Here's the card that I'm going to be particularly interested in. I own this East-West Kobe Jordan Refractor in a BGS 10 condition. A friend of mine owns it in the 10, so this will be a good, fun card to watch to see where the market's going on this card. There's not too many of these out there, and this is a really cool insert set for those of you who are not familiar with it. A friend of mine here, a local collector, Ryan Scott, actually is trying to collect this set in PSA 10. He's got a bunch of them pending at PSA, and he's always looking to pick up 10s. So I can put you in touch with him if you're looking to sell a PSA 10 refractor. But it's a front back type deal where, you know, it's got similar positions, players from the East, players from the West. It is a refractor on both sides, and this one happens to feature, you know, two of the greatest of all time, two of the greatest shooting guards of all time, Kobe and Mike. So it is a PSA 10. Really cool card here. Really cool insert set. If you're not familiar with it, go check it out. I think you would. I think you'll enjoy it. It's got some really cool cards in there with Kobe and Mike, but they also got like Ewing and Pippen and you know, a bunch of really big time players, KG and whatnot. Here's a 03 Contemporary Collection Red LeBron BGS 9.5, 110, 19, number to 225. That's a cool card. I don't have a LeBron Contemporary Collection rookie card in my collection, so this is one that I might actually take a look at. I'm actually in a LeBron buying mode right now on certain cards, not all cards, but some of them. So I'm actually adding LeBron James cards to my collection at a pretty good clip right now, primarily non-rookie cards, primarily 2012, 13, 14, 15 Prism colored cards in gem mint condition. But this is one I'd probably take a look at because I don't have that rookie card for LeBron. Here's a Jordan Star card from 1984. Not his XRC, but another one, 8.5. The Jordan 88 Fleer. I own this card in the PSA 10, so I'll be checking a look at that. I'll click that star at some point in the next couple days. An autographed, authentic 10 auto Bird Magic and Doc autograph card, 1325. That's a card that's pretty interesting. That actually appeals to me. Also doesn't have the little black line. It's miscut at the top for sure. I don't know what really is going on with that. I mean, it's certainly an authentic card. I don't know if there's a lot of fakes out here for these cards, but really terrible centering top to bottom on this card, and just really awful miscut. But it is an authentic card, so PSA has deemed it to be a real card. It's not a reproduction or anything like that. Here's a nice big Kareem PSA 7. That's a big card. That would be a nice upgrade for me. I think my highest is 6.5. You know, I'm probably looking to go a little bit higher, but that's a clean looking 7 right there, fellas. For those of you who have been held these cards in your hand, they're giant. They're called Tall Boys. 69 is a really iconic set. I think I just found out that the 1969 Topps set contains more rookie cards of NBA 75th anniversary players than any other set in the world. So 69 Topps is a set that is very collectible. There are a lot of set collectors who try to chase it in as high a grade as possible. Obviously, no card in that set bigger than the Kareem Abdul-Jabbar rookie. Of course, then he was called Lou Alcindor. We got our Jordan 9.5 Min Gem, right? So we had our Jordan 88 PSA 10, and then we've got a Jordan 87 BGS 9.5. My 87 is actually in a BGS 9.5 holder. I'd like to get it in a PSA 10, but that's a really, really big card. Here's another 88 Jordan PSA 10. That's interesting. Another Kobe auto, a Kaboom that looks nothing like Steph Curry, but amazing calves in this picture. Correct me if I'm wrong, but those calves are fantastic. A Kobe Lucky 13 draft redemption rookie card, draft pick number 13. Here's one, an 03 Exquisite Collection limited logo. So one of the bigger inserts in the Exquisite product. It's KG. It's an interesting little autograph here. It's a BGS 9. I'm not sure if the auto's graded on the back. I'm not going to click it because it kind of messes up my scrolling here. Then we've got the 2014 Panini Prism photo variations Joel Embiid. People don't dig these photo variations, but people really dig gold, especially lately. So it'll be interesting to see where the hobby fits on this. This is a Gem Plus card for the, right now, I think, front runner for MVP, even though Ja Morant is making a push. You've obviously got Giannis and Jokic in the mix. DeRozan hanging around. Chris Paul's now out. Durant's missed too many games. LeBron's team sucks. So, you know, it's probably a 4 or 5 guy race right now. I can't imagine what DeRozan would have to do to actually be considered a legitimate candidate. It's a feel-good story, but I think Embiid right now, I don't know what Vegas says because it changes week to week, but I think Embiid is probably my odds-on favorite to win the MVP. We'll probably do a video on that in the coming weeks just to see what these players would have to do to win the MVP award. An MVP award would obviously, no doubt, legitimize Embiid's historical resume and give his cards a nice, massive bump, I would think. Of course, going deep in the playoffs would also do the same. Another Bird Magic. This one's a PSA 7, and man, somebody got robbed on this one because this one looks beautiful from a centering standpoint. Man, everything about this card looks fantastic. Even the perforations look centered. This is a good-looking card for a 7, and that's why I got the PWCC sticker. A really cool patch rookie for Giannis. This one's numbered only to 5. You know, throw the grade out the window when you're talking about a card this rare. Not one of the most highly sought after products, that titanium. But his titanium, I think he's got a titanium patch auto as well, but this is just the patch. The Jordan 9.5 87 Fleer sticker. Here's one that I'm going to click this star on this one too. I own 2 copies of this card along with the Beam Team and the Beam Team members only. This is one of Shaq's best rookie cards. We talk about it every week. It seems like this is the Topps Gold parallel of his Topps rookie. Not great centering. This card's going to bring comps down. I can tell you right now. Again, I apologize if you're the consignor of this card, but the centering on this card doesn't look great left to right. So I'm guessing this card's probably not going to hit the comp number. Here's a really good looking yellow patch with yellow, you know, when they used to wear those sleeves on their jerseys. So stupid. I don't know what the NBA was thinking. The players hated it. The media hated it. Everybody hated it. But anyway, it's a Steph patch jersey. This is a low-end Giannis, you know, SP Authentic was a low-end product at the time. But it's a Giannis autograph rookie, and it's a BGS 10, which makes the pop super low, right? So it's a pop 1 of 4. It'll be interesting to see where that card goes. I'm a you know, Giannis PC guy. Here's a Jerry West. We just looked at a recap of the weekly auction number 6 with a Jerry West rookie that kind of stayed on the number. We'll be interested to see. We looked at a PSA 7. This is like an old label, right? Like this one was printed with a Commodore 64 computer. I'm surprised they didn't handwrite that sucker on there, but that barcode's got like 5 lines on it. This is super old, you know, super early PSA graded, near mint 7 with an OC designation. Man, again, you know, I'm not an expert on grading. I'm certainly not an expert on those, you know, OC or print dot or miscut or whatever, but qualifiers, you know. But I think you could almost resub this card, and I don't know. That's just something. I'm sure somebody's going to look at this and consider it, because I mean, look at this card right next to it, right? This is more OC, in my opinion. Same year, same, you know, same set. I think this is more OC than this. This card was just graded so long ago. Maybe they used OC designations more frequently back then. This one's not OC. This card in a PSA 6 is going to be worth more than this card right here with an OC. I guarantee it. I bet you this 7 OC does not sell for what a 6 would. Here's a really cool record breaker Jordan die cut. Just slab BGS authentic. Again, I don't know much about this card. I really like those SPX products. I think they're undervalued. I think they're all very interesting. The various years of SPX are really interesting. I was lucky enough in PWCC auction number 6 to pick up a 1997 SPX Gold Michael Jordan BGS 9.5 that I'm going to show you guys in a mail day video that I'm going to start doing. I'm going to start doing a mail day video where I talk about the most recent 10 cards that I've received either in the mail or directly in the mail to my vault. Here's a couple Jaws right next to each other, the orange optic, the red optic. We've got a Dwayne Wade SP Authentic autograph rookie numbered out of 500 with a Mike Baker sticker. It's a 10-10. This is a card that's going to go for not enough money. Again, Dwayne Wade is criminally undervalued in the hobby. I know people hate that word, undervalued, but it's true. A 98 upper deck, Kobe jersey, BGS 9, a horribly graded Man, I don't know what's wrong with this card, but it got a BGS 7, which is like the end of the world. Well, I do see it. Now it's jumping out and punching me in the face. It looks kind of diamond cut at the top, and it's clearly off center top to bottom. That really sucks when you pull a card that's this big and it comes out like that. That sucks. Steph Curry, Gem Mint 10 rookie auto. LeBron numbered out of 3, flawless from some random year. Here's a big Rick Barry rookie card. Actually, that might not be a rookie card. 71 Tops. No, that's not a rookie card. What is it? No, it doesn't say rookie card, but I'm not familiar with Rick Barry's rookie, but I am familiar with toupees, and he's wearing one. So there's a 71 Tops PSA 9. Nice sweatband. Another Doc PSA 10. So we saw a big PSA 10 that was a pop 1 up above. This is a 1975 All-Star PSA 10. It's pop 14. Again, these cards were just so hard to grade, guys. Hard to find centered, hard to keep those corners sharp. Another LeBron Exquisite Personal Touch Musician. Okay, that's weird. There it is. Favorite musician, Jay-Z. Okay, so that's interesting. I don't know anything about this. Like I said, I don't know everything about the hobby, but that's cool. Apparently these players autographed their name, and then they also wrote down their favorite musician, or maybe that's Jay-Z's autograph. I don't know. That's confusing as hell. If someone knows if that's Jay-Z's autograph, or is that just LeBron James writing down the name of his favorite musician, who knows? But if somebody knows, please comment below, because that's really, really cool, man. Again, it's hard to tell if the card's a 10-10 or if it's just an auto 10. I honestly can't tell by looking at the card. I think it's kind of confusing, because normally I see authentic and then auto 10, but this says Gem Mint and then it says auto 10. So I don't know. I don't know what this is. Somebody comment below and tell me what the hell is going on with this card. This is weird. A LeBron Fast Break Super Disco Shiny thingy. A Jordan PSA 8 sticker. Okay, already at 825. We've got our LeBron Fleer, you know, the forgotten product, the 03 Fleer LeBron PSA 10 rookie card. We've got a Skybox Thunder. Okay, so this is a card I don't have. I'm looking at it. It's a Thunder Rave numbered to 150. It's BGS 9. This card's at 800. It ain't in anywhere near that, I can promise you that. When you start talking about Skybox Thunder and you start talking about Raves that are serial numbered cards of Michael Jordan in the 90s, there's just not enough to go around. Again, it's a BGS 9. This card is going to go up significantly. That'll finish definitely in the top 50 if you have to ask, if you ask me, maybe top 25. Here's an X-Fractor Kobe. Another Kobe patch, dual patch auto here with some furry stuff in this patch. I don't know if it's supposed to be like that, but that's pretty cool. Here's a Doc here. Here's another card with Doc and Magic, and this is not. I mean, look, PWCC puts rookie on there. It's obviously not recognized as Magic's true rookie, but this card's gonna, fetch some big bucks for this consigner, just because it's got Jan Van Bredekolf, one of the only players in NBA history to have 4 names, and also, just given the fact that he's wearing this hair helmet, and he's shooting the ball with 2 hands, almost like he's making a soccer throw in. I think that's going to really be the reason this card goes for big numbers. Also, it's got Dr. J and Magic Johnson on it. We've got our Entmans, right? So some people aren't familiar with the Entmans set. I'm not an expert on this set. I probably need to do an Explore the Card video on it. But this is and it's hard to pronounce, Entmans, it's like really weird phonetically, but I think this is a card that was like given out in the Chicago area or something like that, and Entmans was like a bakery or something like that. It says you can't get better unless you bake. I don't even know really honestly what that means, but I know that's a really cool action pose of Jordan right there, wearing the 3s. And it's a PSA 10, so I'm guessing the pop's pretty low. That's a pretty cool card to keep an eye on. And these cards are humongous as well. It's almost like a postcard. So huge, huge slab, takes up your whole screen. Literally, it's like 80% bigger, 180% times the size of a normal card. And that's it, guys. So just wanted to give you a look at those 96 sorted by order. Again, just a reminder, those aren't going to necessarily, and they're definitely not going to be the top 96 based on closed sales price. But I always like to give you guys a preview. And plus, I get a nice look at that, so I can go back through. I'm going to, when I click, stop recording, I'm going to go back through here. I'm going to star all the cards that I really want to keep an eye on for my personal purposes, and the cards that we're probably most likely going to talk about when we do our when I do my PWCC risers and fallers top 100 recap on Monday. So hopefully you guys enjoyed the video, and hopefully these are helpful to give you an idea of what's going to happen, on Sunday, and what's going on and what's available for those of you who are familiar with the PWCC auctions. Anyway, thanks for watching. Keep collecting, stay positive in the hobby, and peace.